Salut class! Okay, we're going to continue today's live lesson with our bark lesson. All right, so sixth period. We're going to check in on our team building options, and I'm going to choose number 2. If you could be a superhero, what superpowers would you choose and why? So if you want to give the video a quick pause and think of your response, you can write it down. You can share it next time we're live. I'm going to open it up when we are first all logging on. You can put it in the chat. You can also play this game with your friends, your brother, sister, parents, grandparents. Super fun to think about. I'm going to share, if I had a superpower, mine would be teleportation, because one of my favorite things to do is travel, and that way I could travel anywhere in the world whenever I wanted. Don't have to mess with any airplanes, boats, anything like that, which would be especially helpful in today's world. So we're going to continue. Our word today in this period is going to be respect. So remember, with respect, mute microphone when others are speaking, use proper text etiquette, help others during group assignments, resolve conflict peacefully, and raising our hand. And that last point will be helped at the end. I'm going to introduce a new Chrome extension for y'all that'll help in our Google Meets class. Now, thinking about that list, which respect expectation do you think will be the most challenging for you personally? And think of ways to address it. So right now, if you have an agenda or just a scrap sheet of paper, maybe look at this list, and I'll show it again. Pick one of these that you think might be a little challenging, and I want you to write something, a way that you can help yourself fix that problem. And then I want you to check back on that in 3-4 weeks and see how you're doing with our respect expectations. All right, so go ahead and click pause and do that. I'm going to continue on with our video. All right.
Being the best version of yourself online. Respect and self-respect. Respect. That's a word we hear a lot. But what does it mean? Respect is all about understanding other people's feelings, wishes, and rights. We may not agree with a person, or like what they say, or even like them, but we should always show them respect, both online and offline. It can be easy not to be respectful online. We might not see the person we're talking to, and so can't see how what we are saying affects them. This means that sometimes we feel like we can say or do things online that we wouldn't do if the person was with us. Our behaviour online should be no different to our offline self, and should show the same level of respect. Self-respect. That's a term we hear a lot too. Self-respect is about being nice to yourself, being confident that you are behaving correctly and treating yourself well. Self-respect online is about thinking before pressing. Is what I am about to say online showing respect to myself? Am I treating myself well by doing it? If the answer to those questions is yes, you're probably okay. But if you have doubts, maybe it's a good idea not to press the button. By showing a little more self-respect, you're well on your way to being the best version of yourself online.
All right, awesome. Now, another fun activity we can do with respect is I challenge you to go on a scavenger hunt to find a song that has respect in the title, find a picture that demonstrates or represents respect. You could find a comic strip, or you could draw one that represents respect or shows it, and find an image of the word respect that has at least 3 colors in it. All right, challenge. Feel free to email these to me, or you can ask to share them in our next live class. All right. We're going to continue on now for Thursday. Here's that Google Chrome extension I was talking about. I made it. It's a clickable link, so you can go to the Chrome web store, and it's the Not extension that'll help you raise your hand, give a thumbs up while staying on mute. That will help our classroom stay on task. And you have a little blue bar here that you'll hit add to my Google Chrome. All right. Also, for Friday's class, you are going to complete a Google form on bark and a few other questions from our live lesson, and this is in Google Classroom. And also make sure you're gathering your materials for French class, and email me if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Au revoir, à tout à l'heure.